Okay, so in this video, I'm going to just jump into my MATLAB site and show you how to navigate the textbook and materials there. So I already showed you one thing, that if you go and click a homework here, a homework assignment within Canvas, what you really are doing is going into the homework in my MATLAB, and you can answer them questions directly here, right? Click in here, something pops out, and you can answer a question here. So what really is happening is you are communicating with my MATLAB, and in the background, this other side gets embedded in Canvas and shows it here. So a lot of stuff is happening in the background. By the way, you have to make this work, of course, you have to have the latest version of Adobe, and you have to allow pop-ups, and you have to set cookies and all that. That probably you'll see all these windows asking you, do you want to allow pop-ups, or you should allow pop-ups to make this work and stuff like that. So you have to, yes, you have to do all that for this to work out properly. And if it doesn't work in one browser, you probably have to try another browser. You probably have to download and install the latest version of it, and so on. Okay, so I'm going to go and click in my MATLAB and mess with it. So I get this page a little bit different because I'm an instructor. I have this here that says instructor tools and grade sync and stuff. You probably just see these two links. My MATLAB all assignments and my MATLAB Pearson ethics course home. I'm going to click on both. So the first one opens this page, which is a very short version of this. It just shows you the 3 homework sections that are due this week, right? It will show you the long list. I mean, it's just showing you all the homeworks that are assigned so far in the quarter. So this is the one that's due on Wednesday. These 2 are due on Fridays. But this is like a short version of it. If you click on here, it's the same version as before. It will open here, and you see this now a little bit bigger window. But what I'm really interested is in clicking on the other link, the one that says with Pearson ethics course home. This opens the full My MATLAB website, which is a whole, could be used like a whole another Canvas, another class management system if I wanted to. So it just has on the left a lot of tabs, and it has quizzes and tests and stuff. We're not using quizzes and tests here. I should probably get rid of this button because our quizzes are going to be posted on the other side. Well, I'll simplify this navigation bar for you. Anyway, if you click here on chapter contents, you can go to the chapters and see what's happening on the quarter, on each chapter, sorry. For example, chapter 1, it says understanding the concepts, see the concept videos for this chapter. It tells you what you should be doing. Focus on 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 right now. Let's go to 1.1. And it says, understand, why don't you first read the book? Why don't you watch the video for this section? Why don't you watch the concept video for this section? So if you do these 3 things, this is like this, you're taking an online class, so there is no lecture, but you should be spending some time learning math, right? Some students, when they take these classes, I know from my experience that some students don't do that. All they do is go to assignments, open homework, try to do the problems. If they do the problems, they move on, and if they get stuck, then they bombard me with questions, or other students with questions, or go to the Math Learning Center, which is not the correct approach. If you were in a regular class, you don't jump right into the problems. You come to lecture time and spend some time with somebody explaining in front of you the topics and making examples on the board, and you would follow. And after you do that, you go home or go to the Math Learning Center and do your homework. So treat this part as if that's what you do. If you watch the section video, you click on here, you watch these videos. Right now, it might be very simple math, and you might get bored. You might feel like this is too slow. But it's the first week, and it's starting slow, and the idea is that you can, if you do feel like a question is you don't need to watch the video, of course, you're welcome to skip it, but I would think most of the times these are 17 minutes that are worth your time, right? You don't have a lecture, this is substitutes a lecture. You can see the concept video, it's a little bit different. And it's like more like a little, it's too loud. So if you do this, you might understand this topic more. Okay. So if you look at the, and of course, if you look at the book, this is what the book looks like. It takes a little bit to load, but this is what you paid, and this is the book. So you have the full book here. You can navigate here with these windows. You can close this side if you don't want it. You can make a smaller, if you want to look at the full page. And every time you see a little camera like this, it means there is a video right there. Okay, so probably an example, probably somebody explaining the topic. So this is not just a book. This is a multimedia book, right? So this is an online class where I'm not giving you the lectures. What you're doing is you're paying access to this online environment where you have access to not just textbooks, but a book that has a lot of support. So please go through the book, look at these problems. I have a lot of questions for students later say, I don't know how to do this problem. Problem number 17 from homework was very hard. And then sometimes I just respond, well, go to page 17, problem number 23. There's an example just like the one you just did. And maybe there's a video just like that one. So you're not alone. You're not supposed to just go and start doing the homework. In this book, you can see almost every example, there's a video. This thing that here, it says that you try, this is like a little problem similar to the problem you saw. So every little, after a while you get familiar with these little symbols and know which one is you try and which one is a video. This is a problem similar to the ones you did, and here the answer would be 8 through 21. I can check my answer, it's correct, and so on. Okay. Oh, by the way, I didn't give you an orientation. Please, if I want to respond a fraction here, down here is a little boxes, right? If I want to do a fraction, you put this and you type the number at the top and the number at the bottom. Okay, so you'll get access to those things later, but you need to know how to write fractions. Okay, so this is what you're doing. You have access to the book, which has tons of videos, tons of interactive things, and tons of, see this is a little new symbol here. It's an animation. Allow Adobe, and animation is a little bit different. There's a little bit of a video, and then ask you to stop, and you can do this. Okay. So an animation is something where you have to listen to a little bit, and maybe sometimes write something in here to continue. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to do. So on each section, I would recommend that on each section, what I did was from the main menu, I went to chapter contents, click on chapter 1, go to each section, and it says look the video, watch the video. Sorry, read the book, look the video, see the concept video, do this, and then after here it says do your homework. Right? This is the way you should do. You should do your homework after you went through the video lectures and stuff. Okay, one more thing. This was the home page. I got there through chapter contents. If you click directly on eText, you'll open the full book. Okay, it's the same as before, only that you don't jump into a section. You just open to a book. It's a little bit. The whole book is from the beginning. Okay, so I hope this helps you understand what is the dynamic of the class, what is expected from you, and how you should be learning this material. Okay.